Well, the city's plan to restrict demonstrations around institutions such as schools and hospitals is now sparking protests. Healthcare workers are rallying against the proposed bubble zone bylaw, saying it would limit their right to protest. CTV's Dave Charbonneau reports.
We should have the right to stand up and protest and fight.
There's pushback to the city's plan to restrict where people can protest.
This is our one opportunity to really advocate on behalf of our patients safely.
Hospital staff like Jamie Lynn Hunt say the so-called bubble bylaw will put her rights and freedoms on the line.
It's always important to have the ability to speak up for what is right, and those rights and freedoms should not be in any way eroded.
The bylaw would ban demonstrations near schools, places of worship, and hospitals, which is often where healthcare workers protest.
Hospital workers were deemed essential, so we can't strike. So protests are really one of the only tools that we have to be able to bring attention to underfunding and healthcare.
The mayor supports the bylaw, but not all councillors agree.
Such a bylaw would prevent hospital workers from having the only legitimate access they have to protest. That had been one of my concerns. Some of my other concerns would be whether we already have laws on the books to restrict the kind of activity that the bubble bylaw would be seeking to perform. So let's use those laws.
This is the community's public health care system.
Legal experts also warn restricting protests could take away a basic tool unions use to push for change.
The right to strike is fundamental in a unionized environment. It's the ability to reach an impasse. You've seen it in like the current political environment. You see it at the sort of in the federal labor relations environment as well. It's the final tool for unions to be able to sort of effect meaningful change on behalf of their members.
And the city is now asking for feedback on the proposed changes. Staff are expected to present a report on the bubble bylaw to council in early 2026.
Everyone should have the right to protest.
Dave Charbonneau, CTV News.